Ahrens here, and I'm going to be working on this lock here for a few days. I'm going to try to impression it, and I'm working on that for my black belt for the lockpicking Reddit and for the Discord chat that lockpickers are in. And I'm up to a red belt, but I needed to get my black belt, and they're on me pretty hard about it. So for extra skill, I told them I would try to learn how to impression, and not doing real good. Got some broke keys here already. Trying to figure it out. I think I done broke 2 or 3 of them, but I got a little way of preparing that I want to try, and show you a little something I'm trying to do. And I don't know if it works yet because I haven't successfully pulled it off. But you all know what this is. This is the pinning chart. There is the Kwikset chart right there. There we go. And we have our cut depths, the code, the bottom pin links, master pins, and the top pins. So the cut depths is what I'm going to look at. Cut number 1 is a 0.328. Cut 2 is a 0.305, and so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do, and what I've thought in my mind, is instead of making a little cut, check it, make a little cut, and check it, is I'm going to use my caliper. First cut is 0.328. So we go out to here to 3, and then we make the dial go to a 2. There's the 2. Then go 8 more. There's 5, 6, 7. This is really hard to do there. And try and get it exact. I need one where you can just barely roll it. That's close enough. Alright, and then I'll lock it down so it don't move. Alright, that's a 0.328. And what I'm going to do is go up here, and that is a 0 bitted. That is going to be all the way to the top. It doesn't quite fit in there, but once we sand it, because you got to sand it smooth too, sand top smooth. Let's do that first, because you want all these. Let's see if it'll focus on that. Come on, focus. Alright, all that rough, there we go. All that rough edges there, you want that smooth. So let's smooth that out. And that's why I'm going to do a little breaks in between and try to keep the video down. I may have to do 2 videos. I don't know. I'm just going to play this by ear. I'm not really much of a planner on what I do. I just usually wake up one morning and say, hey, I'm going to do this today. It's kind of how I got started lockpicking. I just woke up one morning and said, hey, that looks cool. I think I'm going to try that. Okay. So then we try to get it as smooth as we can. Still got a few little pits in there. I may sand on it a little bit more. But that'll get us right there. Now our caliper fits in there. So that's 0 bitted. Then we go to cut depth 1 on Kwikset is a 0.3. We're already at the 3 over here. And then we back this off to a 0.5. So back that off all the way to 5. Lock it. Oop, I moved it. Went to 6. 5. Lock it down. Now I put it on the bottom of the key, and all I want to do is scratch me a line in it so we can see that. Come on. Focus on the key. There we go. You can see that little line there that I scratched in it. That's going to be the second depth. And just continue that on. Cut depth 2 is a 282, so we back this off. Okay, if we go all the way, just to show y'all, in case y'all don't know how these work, that's a 2.2. Then we go to 8.2. And you got to go all the way around to 8. Light shining on it. 8.2. There we go, close enough. 8.2 right there. Put it on there. Score the bottom. Alright, and I'm going to pause and be back and show y'all the rest. Alright, so now I got all the depths. There we go. You can see all the lines scoring in there. So now, let me set it up and be right back. Alright, so now I'm back. I got the key in the vise. And I know most people put the lock in the vise and put the key and they work the key. But I'm lazy. I don't like taking the key in and out and all that. So I'm going to try to do it this way and just hold the cylinder in my hand. So get that in there. I wish I knew like the distance between the pins, and I could go ahead and make my marks where the keys would be, and that would kind of let me know about where to look for on there. But I don't, so I'm just going to do it this way and hope this works, and just kind of twist back and forth and jiggle up and down, and we're looking for a mark. I did take the sandpaper back to it again, and let's see if I got a mark. I do see marks. All right, so let's see. Let me get this little gadget here out that I got. And which one is it? I am taking up some time monkeying around. Okay. And the camera's over here. So give me just a second. This is one of these micron filter thingies. I don't know exactly what they're called. But let's see if I can get the glare off of it. Man, the glare is terrible. I don't know how to turn the flash off my camera while I'm recording. There we go. Alright, so there's the key. And, come on. Alright, there's a mark right there. That little dot right there in the center of the screen. I know I'm kind of shaky. There it is. That little dot. That's pin 5. Looks like maybe there's pin 4 right there. There's a good one on pin 3. That's really solid. Pin 2 has a light one. And there's pin 1. So then what I need to do is I'm going to take my square file. And I'm going to, now I got one of these things here, magnifying glass, and that's my eyes. Got some dust in there. So, let me get over here. So y'all bear with me just a second. I think you can see that sort of kinda. I know you can't see the dots, but that's alright. You don't need to see them right now. Right now, I do. So right there is a dot, a little scratch. Scratch that. Right. Let's see, where's another one at? I think that's one right there. Oh, dang it. There we go. And I'm trying to blow the dust off through the lens. That won't work real well. And you can twist it and get the light different angles to help you see. I see a mark here, but I can't really tell. Well, I got two definite ones, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna work with the two that I see for definite. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a cut down to the first line. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, I got my first two little cuts here, right here, down to that first line. This one I went below that first line a little bit. So hopefully I didn't just mess this key up. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing. Stick it in there. Twist it and jiggle it up and down. Try to open it up. And get me some little marks. And let's see. And this is where it gets hard, because let me put this lens thing back on here again. And see if y'all can see any of that. Where's the key? There it is. Okay. Alright, that was number 5 cut that I made. Dang, I'm shaky. You don't know how shaky you are until you put a micro filter on your camera and try to look at something. Don't really see a mark there that I can tell. That looks like a mark right there. Maybe. I think those are scratches on the key there. I don't think that's a mark. I think that's a mark. That's a mark. So we got pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5. Okay, we got them all marked now. Okay, so all I gotta do is find them. So let me pause this and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got them all figured out, marked. Took me a little bit. I got down to the first mark on there. Looks like a couple of them I went below the first mark, so hopefully that's why I decided to do a quick set, as the tolerances suck, and to give me a little more room to screw up. You know, I probably wouldn't dare try this with, you know, a sergeant or something. You know, it's out of my league. Alright, let's see if I got any marks now. This little, that's what it is, this little clip thing. I don't know if y'all have ever seen them before, but it says micro on this one. Just clips to your cell phone. It's got different lenses that come with it. But, alright, that's getting frustrating. But what I did, I'll show you what I did, is I went back and tried to file out some of those deep cuts from these files put in here. I'll show you what I did, but I seen a mark on this 5th pin, and you notice how I'm using a round file, so it's round, you get this notch here. So what I want to do is go in here with this flat file and very carefully, try not to jump into the other hole like I'm doing, because then you're just scratching it up. And just take that little notch off of there so your pin don't hang. Probably could just take that off altogether there. Just take that little notch off. Now, what I did, because I was getting such deep grooves, let me put this on here and I'll show you. Maybe. Okay. Alright, we get those deep grooves right there from the file. Where am I at right there? So what I did is I took this sandpaper, where'd it go? Right here. And I'm not sure what grit that is, but it's pretty fine grit. And I just wrapped it around my round file real tight, and I'll go in there just to smooth out I don't want to cut into it, I just want to smooth it. I'm going to smooth the one next to it because I did slip with that file a few times. I'll go down all of them. Let's go down them with that sandpaper real lightly. And let's see if we can find it, get a good picture. And where's it at? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. See, I smoothed it out so good I couldn't tell the difference in it and the key. But now those deep grooves are really light, so I should be able to see the marks better, I hope. So still all of them's at one cut except for number 5. I went down to the 2nd notch, and that's all I've done so far. I'm not getting anywhere at all. It's just, this is a learning process. It would help if a little vise about wore out. I need to quit being a tightwad and buy me a new one. Alright, let's see what we got. And I'm not seeing nothing with my eyes. Might be another. Take a look with the light with the camera. And we'll see what we got here. Finger, key. There we go. And the key. There we go. Now, see, there's number 5. That's the one I smoothed out. And you can see the lines in the middle. It's like a line. I think, now I'm no expert, but I think that's the key moving in and out. But then you have this line right there, in the middle. So that's going to be a pin mark. So 5. Still don't see nothing on 4. Nothing on 3. There's a little mark right there on 2. Maybe. Is that a mark or is that the pins running in and out? So that's what confuses me. I don't know. Alright, that's a mark on 1 right there on the side. So what you're looking at, those marks right here on the side here. I'm going to say 1 and 5. Just to be safe. 1 and 5. Just to be safe. So 1. So you want to try to keep it as straight as you can. The problem with these lines is they all kind of run together on my eyes. So I'm trying to see the lines. Maybe it's a sign of age sneaking up on me too. I'm not old. The crap's getting harder to see, I think. Alright, I said 1 and hope I said 1. I know I said 5, so I'm gonna go another mark on 5. So I'm pretty doggone definite on 5. So now I'm gonna mark 3 on 5. 1, 2. Go a little further. And that's one I like about the marks. Is I know when to stop. Other ways I would have already quit and checked it. Okay, I think I'm right there. Okay, so I'm there. Now I got these little burrs here I need to work off a little bit. Work them off as you go. So your key don't get stuck. I was trying to do one time a year or so ago, and I was failing miserably. I didn't put a whole lot of effort into it, but I didn't file these notches off. So I had these huge mountains in there, and I stuck the key in, and the key got stuck. And while I was trying to get it out, I broke the key off in there. I'm going to take the sandpaper, try to keep it straight, lightly sand, it don't take much. And but I broke the key off in that lock, and I ended up having to buy a key extractor. And that's when I learned how to use one of those. Alright, so we'll go in here and I don't know, I'm assuming these things have like a binding order, you know, like picking. Like maybe I need to go ahead and get 5 all the way where it needs to be, get it set. I would think it works that way before I really get to do the other pins. You know, it seems like other videos, they're doing 2 and 3 pins at a time, but they know what they're doing and I don't. So, all right, let's see. Zoom that all the way in. There's my finger, and there's the key. Get that light out of my way. Okay, this is pin 5. That may be a mark on this other side. It's kind of off center. I can see the center, where I'm guessing the pins run in and out. Possible mark on 5. Where am I at? 4. That does look like a mark on 4 right there, maybe. Or no, that's a file cut right there I'm looking at. So we'll wait on that one. I think this is 3. Maybe right there. Maybe. Nope, that was 1. Did I skip a pin? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that is a mark on 4 here. Maybe. Okay, so I'll check them out and we'll see what's going on. Okay, I just made them 2 cuts on pin 2 and 3. So I'm down to, I don't even know, I ain't keeping count, but there's the lines. You can see them. That's on the 2nd line, 3rd line, 3rd line. Still on the 1st on 4. Almost to the bottom on 5. So that's where I am. So I'm going to hope this opens. Nope, did not open. Don't really know if it's giving any more or not. Alright, let's see what I got here. Seeing a mark on 4 right there. I see some more on them other ones, but I think they're on the sides. I think that's just going to be the pins. Alright, pin 1. Come on, get out of there, light. There we go. No mark on pin 1. So there's a line. Be one little tiny speck there on 2, I mean. You can see the line right there where the pin goes down. This is pin 2, this is pin 3. Line going down. There's a little speck there on 3. Right there, I think, is a mark on 4. So I hadn't been getting a mark on 4, so I'm going to hit 4. Maybe a mark right there on 5. I hadn't been getting one on 5 either. So since I've been making cuts on them, I hadn't been getting a mark on 4. I'm just gonna make a cut on 4. This is so frustrating because you're making a cut and you don't know if it's the right cut or not. But I hadn't been getting a mark on 4. Now all of a sudden I am. I'm thinking of it as picking locks. When you get a pin that's binding that normally hasn't been binding, that's the one you want to work on. Then I got a mark on 5 and 3, I believe it was. Whoops. Okay. So I'm going down to that mark right there. Ah. So I'm going to work on the new one I'm getting a mark on. Like I said, I don't know if this is right or not. But that's what I'm going to do. Finding impressioning, excuse me, isn't as easy as it looks. I think I'm getting a little more wobble in there than I've been getting. I want to say I am, but alright, let's see. Oh no, let's check it out because I'm not really seeing nothing there. And dang it, battery's going dead. Figures. Alright, that light ain't working at all. May have to go charge this phone up and finish this. Okay, that's 4. I still see a mark right there. 3. 2. Still see that one dot that I didn't mess with. Alright, so I'm going to try to cut 4 again because I did see a mark on it. And it's my newest one, so that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of what I've been doing. My lines are running together. Three. I think that's it right there. Round these little peaks off a little bit. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with sandpaper on all of them. It's probably, I keep slipping and hitting the one. It's probably not a good idea to keep sandpapering every time, because every time I do this, I make the cut a little deeper, just slightly. And probably in a high tolerance lock, that's probably going to be frowned upon. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's all right. Take it and see what we got. There we go. Okay. Yep. Right there it is. Little mark on 5. Still a little marker on 4, but you can see where the pen goes in and out. I don't know if that's... Not seeing nothing on 3. Nothing on 2. Nothing on 1. Alright, so I got a mark on 4. And 5. That's all I'm seeing. Look with my eyes. I'll be right back. Alright, upon further review of it with my naked eye, with this magnifying glass up here, number 5 is just scratches from me slipping. There was some file scratches. So I think number 4 is the only one that needs a cut. That's why it's important to take your time. It was whenever I was filing here and I slipped down. Whoop, you can't see. Dang it. Okay. When I was filing these down and I slipped. That was the file marks I was looking at. So I really think 5 and number 1 are the only ones I'm just 100% sure are done, because I haven't found any marks on those in a while. So I think those 2 are done. I don't know about these others though. You know, it just takes time, and I'm not real daggum patient. I don't think this is going to be my most favorite thing to do here. Right, and let's see what we got here. Oop, stop doing that. I'm getting a lot of slack. I think I'm really doggone close. I mean, you can see the turn in that right now. I think I'm getting close. Ow. Let's see what we got. Okay, I see a mark on maybe 2. I think that is. Let me get my finger on it. So I can, there's my fingernail. There's white over. Doggone it. Just can't get. I think that's it, right? There, that dot right there. That's the one I was seeing. That's number 3. Looks like a dot right there on number 3. In the middle. 4. Maybe a dot right there on that right side. I didn't look at 1. There's 1. See, 1's still just as smooth as silk. And maybe something there in the middle. Let's see. But looking at it here, I'm seeing a dot, good dot on number 2. Right there. Got a good dot on 2 and looks like a light dot on 3. I'm gonna tap 2 a little bit. Let's see. Right there. It was kind of over that line just a little that I'd made. I forgot the sandpaper. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that is moving a lot. I can feel it giving. It's trying to go. It's trying to go. I hear that pop. That sucker is wanting to go. Number 3. Let me tap number 3 just a little. Keep the camera rolling. Go a little bit under that line. I had it right on that line. Nope, I was hoping that would go. Oh, yep, it did go. It's not smooth. It's not smooth, but it is going. So I got to smooth before I do. I don't want to cheat on this. I'm trying to do it right, but I don't know how you impression. I guess let me do it this way. Hey, look, it is impressioned, and it opens. It's not smooth. Don't want to open to the right. There it goes. Okay, it opened to the right and to the left. So it is impressioned. I need to ask the mods on Discord if I can take it apart and touch it up. Is that legal, or do I have to have it fully, perfectly smooth, functional, closed? So I'm going to stop here, talk to some mods, and I'll get back on this. Okay, so I discussed with the mods and they said, hey, an open is an open, so it is open. They didn't seem like it was necessary to get it completely smooth, because I'm guessing the way they're talking is it's just like the impression to get it open, and then you can figure the cuts out and cut a key, you know. It's kind of the way I took it. I don't really know. I'm not a locksmith, so I don't see myself doing this, you know, on a regular basis. I guess this is just for emergency purposes, but for my curiosity purposes, I want to know why it's not smooth. Which cut did I get not precise? Because you can't really impression when it opens. You don't have anything to push against, so it does have a little hang, and I want to know what it's hanging on. Which cut did I screw up on? So let's take a look and see. All right, and it looks to be number 3. 4 could have went down. Number 1 was a little low, so number 3 pin could have went down a little bit lower. So number 3 was my problem. Surprise number 1. Oh man, I got lucky on number 1. It's close, but that's why I did a Kwikset lock for an impression. There's all 5 pins there, and I know there's going to be some editing, and people are going to say, oh, you know, but I'm going to go ahead and pull all these out. There's just to show you. I know that video is going to be edited because I'm not going to have a 2-hour video, because this is taking me, you know, a daggone long freaking time. But there is 5 pins there for spring. Where's 5 spring? Crap. There it is, up here. Alright, 5 springs, 5 pins, 5 key pins. It's working. Number 3 needed a little touch up. Number 1's a little low, but it still worked. Works decent that way. But anyway, it's pretty close. Impression lock. This is going for my black belt. I will be a black belt now on the reddit.com. I guess it's .com, whatever it is. Not a computer person, but Discord, Reddit. Y'all check that stuff out. It's pretty neat. You know, got a belt system like the karate belt. The Discord chat, a lot of nuts on there that are just talking about locks, man, and it's a lot of fun. Make a lot of friends. They're starting a new thing of you know, trading challenge locks and being able to track your challenge locks and knowing where it's going. It's pretty interesting. Even got a charity coming up that we're working on. You know, mainly the mods are working on it, doing a wonderful job putting all that together. We'll have some giveaways, you know, donate and things. I'll post when we get some details on all that. Haven't got all the details yet, but have a lot of fun over there. Y'all come check it out, and thanks for watching. Be legal. God bless.